Hello everybody, welcome back to Photoshop Magic. So today we are going to start on a brand new effect. It's called the brick wall effect. So, as the name suggests, this is part one. So we're going to be turning, some famous people, in this case it's Donnie Yen. He's really well known for movies such as Ip Man. I've seen Ip Man 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love all of them. He's a really great actor and he's done a lot of other movies, and his latest one right now is the Mulan movie. I forgot what, I don't remember what character he was playing. I believe he was a top general. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, he's a really cool guy. I thought I would do, a project on him. So I decided to do it the brick wall effect. Okay, so without further ado, this is a 10-minute long video. So I'm gonna get as far as we can. Okay, and then we're gonna do a part two. It's gonna be, I'll explain it in a little bit, okay? All right, so if you are new to my channel, welcome. So this channel focuses on the magical and creative power of Photoshop, um, for anybody who has no prior knowledge at all for the basic and intermediate level. Okay, so you want to see more videos, consider subscribing, like all my videos, and turn on that notification bell so you are notified a moment a video is posted. Okay, as always, always use photos that have the licensing and attribution that allows you to use it, so such as Flickr, and all of these are in the description below. Okay, so let's get started. So very first thing you want to do within Photoshop, so as you can see, I did a part 1, 2, and 3 right here. So I'm gonna delete all this out. So we're gonna start from scratch. Okay, we'll do the best I can. Look how amazing that one is. Okay. All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to File, and you want to go to Open, and you want to open the two images that you want to do. In this case, we have Donnie Yen right here. So we have him, just Donnie Yen, and also we have the infamous brick wall. Okay, and I'm gonna hold the Control button down before clicking on the second one to make sure that they're both selected. Okay, so we're going to click on open. Okay, so you want to start with the person that you're going to, remove from. So in this case, we want Donnie Yen. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to make a copy of this by left click, hold, and drag to this plus sign with a square around it. So we're just going to make a copy of the copy layer. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to cut out Donnie Yen. Okay, so to do that, we're going to come to this tool right here, this quick selection tool. We're going to right click on it to get all of these selections, and we are going to left click on quick selection tool, the second one right here. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to left click, hold, and drag the areas that we do not want to keep. Okay, so I'm not gonna highlight him because I want to delete the background instead. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to make my brush a little bit bigger. It's kind of small. I'm gonna make it like 47. Yeah, I think 47 is good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna left click, hold, and drag, and the computer is smart enough to know, the areas that we want to keep and not want to keep. So I'm just gonna stay as far away from him as possible. So as you can see, it got some of his arms right here, which we don't want, but we're gonna fix that later. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. I'm gonna try to fix it, and I'm releasing it right now. I'm gonna left click, hold, and drag again to the areas we want to delete. Okay, so you just want to be really thorough on the areas you want to delete. And the computer is super smart on that. Perfect. And then this section too, right here. Wow, okay. Alright, so it seems like it wanted to select everything. Okay, no worries. So to fix that, what we're going to do, we're going to hold the Alt button down, ALT. We're going to hold it down. And we are going to deselect the areas that we do not want in here, which is Donnie Yen right here. So him. So we're going to highlight him back in. So this is the areas we do not want, remember. We want to keep. Okay, so basically I'm just highlighting Donnie Yen again to make sure to tell the computer that we want to keep him and his arm right here. Perfect, just like so. Okay, so now I have released the button. So what we are going to do, we are going to left click, hold, and drag again. I'm going to make the brush a bit smaller now that we have gone to the finer section right here. And this area we do not want. Just like so. And this area too. We obviously want to keep his thumb. Just like so. So the cleaner, this cut, this portion right here, the better our final image is gonna look. So we're gonna have to, take some time in here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. We're gonna scroll down, and we're gonna make the brush a little smaller. So the thing with Photoshop is it's very time consuming. So, but if you enjoy what you do, it's like it's not time consuming anymore. So I'm just gonna left click, hold, and drag. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna continue to do it like that, as close as we can to this section right here. And then we're gonna come up here. So we're gonna left click, hold, and drag to make sure that perfect. And I want to add, this part of his thumb back in. So we're gonna hold the Alt button down. We're gonna add it back in. We're gonna add this small skin back in. Yeah, I think this part looks good. So we're gonna left click, hold, and drag to here, this side. We're gonna hold the Alt button down again, and then we are going to try to get just like that. So you guys get the idea. Okay, so perfect. So I think we have done a good job. Okay, we're gonna zoom back out. So we're gonna hold the control button down. We're gonna tap the minus sign to zoom back out, and just like so. And we are going to the Q button. Okay, so if you tap Q on your keyboard, you will see the areas that's gonna get deselected, which is Donnie Yen right here. I think we did a fairly good job. I'm gonna tap Q again to bring it back into focus. Okay, perfect. So 7 minutes has passed, so we have like 3 more minutes or so. So we're gonna continue on with part one. Okay. So next one, very important, is that we want to make sure that everything is still highlighted in a way, because like I stated before in my videos, that you don't not want to click away on Photoshop because it's a very complex tool, and if certain things aren't selected or deselected, depending on what you need, you're not going to get the desired result. Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to tap the delete button on the keyboard, and it's going to delete this background right here. You can't really see it, but if you turn the eye off of the original layer, which is the background layer, you're going to see that it got deleted. Okay, and because we took our time in it, and it came out pretty good. Okay, so that's perfect. So the next thing that we want to do is, obviously, we want to move Donnie Yen to the other one. So we are going to click on the move tool, and now that we're on the move tool, we can actually move him around. Okay, so this part, if you haven't seen it before, it can get a little bit kind of strange, but once you've seen it done before, you're gonna know exactly what to do. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to left click, hold, and drag Donnie Yen. We're gonna drag him off of the frame to the other picture right here, and once it has hover above the other one, I haven't done anything else yet, it changes to the other image immediately, and then I'm gonna come back down. So once it's down here, you're gonna see this plus sign, and I'm gonna release the left hold, and there you have it. Okay, so sometimes it's super big, sometimes super small. Can't really tell what the program's thinking, but now he's super small. Okay, so we can actually leave him like that or make him a lot bigger. Okay, we're gonna make him a lot bigger. Okay, so we're gonna hold the control button down. We're gonna tap the T button, and the control T is be able to free transform, to be able to move him, smaller or bigger. And as you can see, he's a little bit pixelated, so it's okay. So once we click on this check mark, he's not gonna be pixelated anymore. Okay, so we are going to just drag to make him bigger. And because part of his fingers right here got cut off, I don't want to leave him in the center like that. It's gonna look really strange where his fingers get cut off. So what we're going to do, we're going to left drag him to the corner. So it doesn't matter if it's cut off, because it's almost as if he was out of frame. So same as with the bottom. I'm gonna drag it down. So it almost seems like this is out of frame. So which is kind of cool. So we're gonna click on the check mark right here, and as you can see, he's back in focus. Perfect. So time has up. Has come up, so we are going to continue with part two. So part two is going to be in the upper right hand corner somewhere here. You'll see an eye with the circle around it. If you click on it, it'll say part two, and you just tap on it, and it will also be in the description below. Okay, so without further ado, because we have done so much, we are going to save our work. All right, so we are going to go to file, we are going to go to save as, we are going to give it a name. Okay, so the difference between save and save as is that save is just a regular save. Save as is, it does not affect the original save at all. It's just a different save. You can save in a different location, and there's no limit to how many save as you can do. So you can have many different effects, or many different outcomes out of this one project, and you can do as many save as you want. Okay, so we're gonna put brick wall, Donnie Yen, 2. Okay, so all right, so we go. We are going to click save, and the first save you want to save as a Photoshop format. Okay, so the reason why is because this will allow us to make changes in the future. We're gonna click save, and there you have it. Okay, so I will see you in part 2. Have a great day.